everybody, hi, my name is Buki Shitu and I have a website called Buki Shitu, the greatest singer. So I am actually working towards becoming a wedding singer as well as events. And we have a course going on called Rebel. In this Rebel course, we have people from various backgrounds. Some people involved in arts, some making jewelry, some event planners, some health and safety for fire. So we have so much going on. If you're interested, come over. Don't be shy. Don't be like, oh my God, I don't know if I can be part of this. Just come. We got you. We're gonna support each other, help one another, encourage everybody. You know, everybody encouraging everyone, basically. You know, so don't be shy. Don't feel like, oh my God, I don't know if I can take it. Don't worry, we've got you. We're all here to support one another and be a team. So come on to Rebel, and we can't wait to have you here. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Mwah! Bye.
Today we're going to create a simple image of a sunflower, but in order to do that, even the simplest of things needs a bit of structure. Remembering that that's the centre of the flower, and this is for the petals. On a flower, it works on a radial, like a clock. And then we take a petal out and beyond, pointy down and come back down again, loop through, pointy down, add some curves, and then add in some lines here, zigzaggy pattern. But for the sake of just quickly showing you the demonstration, we've got the basic flower. What I wanted was to be able to create simple motifs, flower motifs, that I could use for my designs for art flower paintings, with the concept of them being accessible to everyone. The paintings I want to be like giving flowers, but I want them to be like forever flowers, because it's lovely to receive flowers. I don't know if you can remember, if you think when you last got flowers sent to you, and it's such a lovely feeling. Now normally at this stage I would rub out the guidelines. I would apply something called masking fluid. So the white dots that are on my artworks, so literally after the dots have been applied with the masking fluid, but again we haven't got time for it to dry, I usually work with ink, but again today I'm going to work with watercolour because it's got the same translucent effect, and apply blobs and blotches of colour over the top of the drawing. And of course it's got to be darker in the centre, and this is where you can get more creative with it. This is where I can be a lot freer and have a bit more fun with the colour and make it brighter. But you see, every flower has this centre, and will have, not every flower, but most flowers have a centre and the radial thing of the clock going through it. So even if you were just drawing imaginary flowers, or let's face it, I haven't got sunflowers in front of me, if you were wanting to create your own sunflowers, using that structure is a handy way to do it. But I'm burying that structure, and remember I would have rubbed out the guidelines, which leads me on to the next bit. I'm going to leave this because some of it's dry and some of it isn't, and go back to the dots. Normally I would have used the masking fluid and let the whole thing dry, and then I'd rub off the masking fluid, and then the white paper underneath shows through. Hi, I'm V. Lovely to introduce my business, which is Art Flowers by V. to send people bespoke paintings that I create of flowers with the good intention and kind wishes that is always sent behind a gift for a birthday or a Christmas, or even just making every day a special day.
Okay, so basically, mobile barber, call me and I'll turn up anywhere and cut your hair. So it doesn't matter where you are, you can get a haircut literally anywhere, as you can see. All my equipment's mobile, battery operated, so charge and go. So basically my process is I'll comb the hair out, get it all nice and level, if you'd like to come around. Sorry, Eric. Comb it out, get it nice and level. Quick shape up.
That's all the matte clay, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. There you go. And as you can see, it's all nice and combed, ready to be cut. I'll show you what I normally do with rounded edges to get it really defined, and so that my customers can see what's going on, is I got my powder out, which a lot of barbers don't do. They don't use powder on their clippers. And I'll pour a bit in my hands. From there, what I'll do is I'll use my clipper and I'll load the tip of the clipper with powder. And then you can see it gives you a clear defined line of where you're at. Sorry about that, because we're outside, we've got water dropping in your hair, but it's okay. It helps with the process. There we go, just finish him off with a bit of alcohol.
Whiskey, please. No worries.
Quick shape up. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Done and dusted.
How do you feel with your hair?
Fantastic.
I'm a mobile barber and I'll cut your hair anywhere.
Hello everyone, my name is Monica and I'm actually an artist who designs favors for any kind of occasion like weddings, birthdays, communions, baptisms, just name it. So I'm here to make your life easier, to give your giveaways to be unique. So I make your giveaways to be fantastic. So I'm going to give you an example of one of them, okay? Imagine you have a friend that has a 50th birthday and you want to give a personalized candle to this lady to make her day special. So how do you do it? That's the question. How will you go from this? You know, this is wax. How at the end to look this way. But you don't want to have headache. You don't want to have stress. Oh my God, you don't want to waste your time. You want to make it as easy as possible. So should I do the traditional way, put it in pot, smell, all this thing? I don't think I do that. I want to give it a nice look, will not be too expensive for me, and also will not take too much time of my life. Okay, so I'm going to already buy and already make candle, simple. Okay, I will print whatever picture I want on it. In this case, I use stretch paper. Okay, print it, cut it out to the shape you want, a lighter, a spoon. I will heat up the spoon, very important, from the inner part, okay? So if you heat, you have to heat from this side, okay? So you heat it for a while. If you don't want to be with a lighter because it takes long, you can actually light up the candle. So this way, we make my life easier. And when you see now, I don't know if you can observe it, we're just doing it. If it brings any smoke, that means your spoon is ready to work, okay? You place the picture in the area you want. Now, you cannot hit directly like this. You're going to mess up your work, okay? Use this grease paper, put it on top. All right. Make sure that the image is on the right position, the way you like it. And now, the outside, not the inner part, you start pressing the image. This takes a while, okay? Because the spoon has to really be very hot. It takes a while. This work needs patience, okay? But you at the end, you will enjoy the product, okay? How it looks. I'm going to do a quick one like this. It's not ready yet, okay? If you see this area becoming like it's wet. So when it's actually wet, that means it's ready for you to remove it. After all your patient work, it's going to look this way. Beautiful, isn't it? Perfect. Anybody will love it. All your guests will be really happy if you have something, give it to them like that. They will feel precious and loved.
My little song will keep you beside me, thinking your name as I sing. Sing it back, bring it back, sing it back, bring it back to me. Sing it back, bring it back, sing it back to me. Come to my sweet melody. Come to my sweet melody. And you come running, your eyes will be open. Sing it back, bring it back, sing it back to me. Bring it back, sing it back, bring it back, sing it back to me.